Good afternoon. My name is Bill Grievous. I'm the President and Executive Director of Greater Salina Community Foundation. And I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to the press conference today, especially welcome the family of Jeri Sparks, members of the Salina Arts Humanities, media, as well as Karen Crouch, the attorney back there, Katie Kitchen, who is our coordinator of our affiliates with the Greater Salina Community Foundation. And so, again, welcome, and I'm going to turn it over to Brad Anderson.
Great. Thank you, Bill. I'd also like to introduce a couple of folks here, mostly for our media representatives, if you have a follow-up question or anything that you want to direct to them. And I'm going to introduce Nancy here in just a second, but and she'll be introducing some of her family and friends. Representing Salina Arts and Humanities today, it's Stacy Ash, Grace Peterson, two of our coordinators. Kate Quinn is our Marketing and Development Director, and helped prepare the press release that just got distributed. Amanda Morris is also, she's our office administrator, and she just snuck in. It's nice to have our community engagement coordinator Rachel Hind, and city manager Jason Gage. Thank you for being here. And then also the director of or the president of our foundation board, Steve Ryan, has joined us also. So Steve is here as well. But that's not the main reason that we're here. Nancy Groth is representing a very special person here today, and we are excited to introduce Nancy and have her speak on behalf of the family and to share a few things about what she's going to be presenting today. So with that, Nancy, I'll let you get started. So, thank you.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
very
nervous. No, it's okay. You're okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nancy Groth. My sister was Jeri Sparks. I'd like to introduce, first of all, my husband in the back, Craig Groth, my oldest brother, David Sparks, and Jeri Sparks, one of her dearest friends from Salina, Mandy Wilson, owner of the Firefly Salon, and Mandy was Jeri's hairdresser for many years and Salina friend and advocate. I know Jeri made her home here in Salina for almost 30 years, and every single year she went to the Smoky Hill River Festival. For the last 25 years she lived on South 2nd Street, right along at the end by the river, and her house had a nice sun porch that faced the south. And the year that I visited the River Festival in 2014, we listened to music on the sun porch, and then after a day's activities at the festival, came back home. We were tired, and a large oak tree fell that year, made the newspaper then, and it came pretty close to hitting me. Jeri took very good care of me there also, but Jeri loved the River Festival. She loved the clothes, she loved the jewelry, she loved the arts and crafts, she loved the fine arts, she loved absolutely everything about it. Our family, our whole family and loved ones, we will feel Jeri's generous final decision for the residual beneficiary to the Smoky Hill River Festival Legacy Fund through the foundation. It will live on for many generations to come. From what I've heard today, the generations to come is what is very important. I'm proud to deliver the residual. It doesn't sound like very much, but a residual amount. Are we telling the amount?
Yes.
Jeri's donation is $321,975.48.
when Karen called and gave me the amount, I don't know how she knew exactly what was happening on the other end of the phone, but there was a little bit of a gasp, and she said, "You're tingling, aren't you?" And I was. I had goosebumps on my arm. I can't tell you how much that gift means to our to the community, to the River Festival, and to the foundation. Jeri gave me a call 2 years ago, right after reading about our new legacy fund that we had just established through the wisdom and direction of the foundation and of a local donor who wanted to leave something in her husband's name, and we hadn't done that yet. And so that was the inspiration to get that started. And shortly after, within 2 months of establishing that fund, I got a call from Jeri. She didn't share that she was sick. She didn't go into details. She just wanted to know the facts about the Legacy Fund for the River Festival. And so I had the pleasure of being able to talk to her about what she valued, what was important to her, and to the spirit of what that was. And it was one of the first things she found after coming to Salina and graduating from Brown Mackey and beginning work at Brown Welding Supply. And she attended the festival for the following 25 years. And the beautiful and generous way that she chose to support this community and the arts will be remembered for many generations to come. The proceeds from the earnings from her contribution will make an annual contribution to the River Festival and to its success. To be clear for our media guests here and for and Bill is probably going to address this a little bit. This gift will never be spent. You know, this gift will reside as an important foundational gift to the Legacy Fund here at the Community Foundation and for the River Festival. And the proceeds and the earnings from that gift will help shape our festival for many years to come, and then hopefully inspire others to do the same. I want to thank Bill and the Greater Salina Community Foundation for the workshops and the estate planning resources that helped inspire us to designate that account here, and to have it both guided and protected and invested wisely so that the very best of Jeri's intent will be felt for some time to come. We will be, the family had made a request last year that I talked to our Parks Department about. There will be a bench kind of dedicated in her honor, but in a place in the park that the parks needs a bench, and the foundation will be helping make that possible. Again, I want to thank you and all of the members of the family for the support and the guidance and leadership that you've provided with Karen's help to make this happen. It's a very special and generous gift that your sister did that I just, not very often I'm speechless, but Bill, I'm going to pass this on to you for deposit in the Legacy Fund. So thank you for being here.
Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to say a few comments. You know, we talk about legacy and we throw the word legacy around a lot, and I truly believe that people at different times in their life, they stop and think, how do I want to be remembered? What will my legacy be? And a lot of times legacies are coincide with passion, and obviously the Smoky Hill River Festival was the passion of Jeri's, and she did think about it to set this gift up, to work with Karen. estate planning attorneys are so important in these type of legacy gifts. And she did have a vision that this is how I want my legacy to be remembered, and it's such an impactful gift. And I also want to comment on a lot of times people think the only way that we can make an impact with a charity is by making a cash gift. And a lot of times it's the estate gift, thinking about a percentage of your estate going to a specific charity or a certain amount going. Those are gifts that are impactful, and they're not always realized, or you're not always given immediate gratification. They take time to build. And so and I think a lot of people should stop and think about their legacy, think about as they get to a point in their lives where they're doing estate planning, how do they want to be remembered? Do they have a specific charity, a specific passion that they want to give to? And I think this is a great avenue. As Brad said, this will go into the endowment, and an endowment, the principal is never tapped. 5% off of the principal will be spent, and Brad will use it for the expenses with the Smoky Hill River Festival every year. So I thank the family for their generosity and for their support of carrying on Jeri's legacy, and thank you to all who showed up today.
We're going to take a quick photo with the family members and Bill and I, and then we'll have any of them or those who were introduced from the city or from our office or Bill or Nancy or Dave, if you had any follow-up questions and you wanted to ask them individually, feel free to do so. So thanks to the guests who were here, and with that, you'd like to join us up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then his magic device.
Yeah.